Alright. What does Lily wanna show us? The way she's walking,
What a place.
I think this is very
Oh my
near and
goodness.
dear to her heart with
It's
the
full
way
of
she's walking.
plants and little birds.
Welcome to Lily's atelier. This is my favorite green garden. Have a look around.
So birds do exist in this game. I don't think I have seen a bird in this game until now.
Secret workroom in the meantime.
I've never been to such a beautiful place.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the idea that she was living here.
In such a place. It feels different here.
I can see how much Lily cares about this place.
Shh.
Yeah,
Guys,
I know. It's like a special haven.
not.
Shame this hasn't been shown to others.
Do you hear this music? Let me just marinate in this for a moment. Yeah, this might be my favorite track in the game so far. What? I guess this is showing us the different dichotomy of what happens between sending the memory stick back to Mother Sphere and not sending it. I think it's plain as that. Do you hear that fucking music? Let's just listen to that for the rest of the game.
Are you done looking around?
No.
Take a good long look around before Lily arrives.
That is... I want to say heavenly, but... Eve herself described this place heavenly, so like, I feel like that's a little too... Wow. I still wanna know how... How did she live in here? Because she arrived in the same kinds of pots that we did. So what is the explanation for this? Like, it just does not make sense. There's another possibility actually too. I don't remember because it was too long time ago. I would have to check the replay. But when she climbed from the pod after the Gigas fight in the early game, did she say that she was hiding in the pod? Or was she like, you know, just panicking because she couldn't get out of the pod? Which way was it? Because if she was hiding in the pod, then I get it. But if she arrived in the pod like we did as Eve, which makes a lot more sense. How did she live as an extraterrestrial on the planet before we arrived? I feel like this is the only fitting costume to use here.
I should gather a few samples just in case. Got everything?
Yes, except one thing.
What is it?
Actually, I wasn't alone here. I had a colleague who also survived.
Yeah, once again, when I talk about this stuff, I'm just like talking to myself and just making commentary, hypothesizing and all that, so you don't have to answer anything I say about the game, and I don't want that, because it's a blind playthrough. I didn't see anybody inside the tube, by the way.
Iberus. Colony's greatest hacker. And the comrade I cared most about. She fell asleep a year ago due to body cell damage.
Lily.
Sorry for leaving you all alone, Iberus. I'll come and visit you often. This contains a deep algorithm hacking system, along with Iberus's memories. This is what she left for the world. Her legacy. Thank you for waiting. Let's go now. Iberus. Goodbye.
She's so adorable. Also, these touching moments in this game, they happen so out of the blue that it's so like impossible to like kind of, I don't know. I feel like these moments require more setup. You know, if you're familiar with how storytelling in movies and books works, it's all about setups and payoffs. I feel like this game does not do any... The setups are either so vague or they just don't exist. So when there is these payoffs, they don't feel like payoffs. They just feel like some emotional damage moments that just come out of nowhere. So like that is just not well done. It's just what it is. They are beautiful as they are, but they don't hit, you know. The closest one that I was to actually seriously feeling something was Enya's questline. There's a highlight of it yesterday in case you're interested. I just noticed they changed Lily's dialogue here.
Eve, thank you for coming here with me.
The pleasure is mine. I was happy to hear you speak from the bottom of your heart.
This is getting awkward. Let's quickly go to orbit.
Wow, that was awkward actually, you're right. Eve typically does not indulge in emotions. That's like the definitive outfit here. What have I barely used? His hair actually kind of fits with this, kind of. What color is even that green? Does that outfit remind you of certain someone whose name starts with 2?
Eve, thank you for coming.
The pleasure.
I'll connect to the expansion system.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. What the hell is that? Who is this a gift for? The players? I will receive. Oh, never mind, we got a new outfit. That looks... Who is that fucking one artist? Not, That reminds me of Sia, yeah. That's the big bow tie in a very strange place. Although she usually wears it on her head. And, yeah, this hairstyle, obviously. Yeah, you can't see this. That's fun. The color. I played this from... Wait, what? I played this from... What the fuck? That English, holy shit. I played this from game from start when the demo came out, and I noticed a lot of small changes over the time. Lots of small changes. I hate to see that. I have a very strong disdain for when developers actually change their games like fundamental content after it's been released. Never been a fan of that. Even if it is mainly to try to improve the product, I would prefer for them to have it be the day one authentic experience rather than changed.
Nobody roams these lands free of suffering. Nobody. Not even Lily.
You're right.
Shall we get going?
From Sweden. Ah. Hej då, hej då. I'm not from Sweden, by the way. I'm from Finland, so I'm pretty close. Is that the
So, are you saying that's where
orbital
the
launcher?
Alpha Core is?
I read that.
Adam, are you listening to me?
Oh, sorry. I got a message from Zion.
He seems anxious.
Is everything all right?
Something serious seems to have happened. I have to return to Zion.
What? But we've come this far. Okay, I'll go on alone. If I were to go back to Zion now, there's no way to know how things will change.
Eve,
Drop me off, then head back to Zion. It's fine. I can do this alone.
Are you sure? What about Lily?
Wait. I think I have a really great idea. You could leave the drone operation to me. Adam can take the hoverbike back to Zion while I operate. Perfect
Hoverbike?
plan, right?
Lily, not just anyone is able to operate drones. You need a wide field of view, the ability to make smart decisions fast, and
The stabilizer, scanner, and link sensors do all the work for you.
How did you...
I figured it all out while modifying the railgun. Went for some test drives too.
It still doesn't compare to the knowledge you gain from real experience.
The experience she's gonna
You
get by
agree with
operating
Lily's
with us
idea?
right now? Also, he seems insanely
Adam,
defensive.
you can trust us. Go.
And he's been like that throughout the entire game. It feels like he's always been
Okay,
hiding
okay.
something.
Fine. You win. Don't overdo anything while I'm gone. I'm looking at you, Lily.
What? Man, they need to really fucking work on their fucking social study skills. What the fuck is that? That's such an awkward trio to fucking watch. So that's the hoverbike. I have not seen him use that once. Also, there's snow in here. Did we actually get a snowy area? That is not what I was expecting in quite a while, I would say. Wait, she's both flying the tetrapod as well as the drone. Okay, now I understand his concern. I thought he was just gonna, like, drop the tetrapod somewhere and then take the hoverbike out. But no, he actually leaves the tetrapod for Lily and then also the drone. Okay, now I understand as to why he was so reluctant on not leaving that responsibility. When it's both the big ship and the drone.
Looks like it's time to show off my skills.
Whoa, what the fuck? That might just be the most amount of color that I have seen on the screen at once in this game.